Hello, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys, where we teach the little guy and girl how to utilize charts to manage their own trades and investments. What do I mean by the little guy and girl? Well, we just had 2 directives signed halting the implementation of a rule that requires financial advisors to act in the best interests of their client. Let that sink in a little bit. The big wigs on Wall Street can play with your retirement and hard-earned money without your best interests at heart. We currently have hundreds of members taking charge of their financial future, and we would love for you to come check out a free week with no credit card required to see if our services would be beneficial on your path to financial independence as well. What we offer, we have a separate course of over 5 hours in length on when to enter and exit positions. And in terms of what we do daily, we have nightly videos, key levels updated each morning before the bell, 2.5 hours of live daily webcam coverage in the morning and in the afternoon, and over 7 hours of educational videos. All of these links can be found in the description of this video. Come check us out. Thanks for watching. Let's get on to the technical analysis.
Hey guys, James with the Chart Guys, going to do my nightly video on oil. It is Wednesday, April 12th. So I noticed before inventory reports that we were pulling back from a price resistance level a little bit below it. We had this price resistance on the daily that I mentioned yesterday's video at 53.80. We got all the way up to 53.76 and pulled back here on the inventory reports, and it lines up with this weekly 20 MA on the adjusted charts for the May contracts for oil. So you can see this pullback here right at the 20 MA. That's the next level to get above on the mid to longer term trend on oil. And what we're going to look at for the daily support on any type of consolidation here is we're going to look at this price support here. You can see this red candle here with a big upper wick, which the high was at 51.88. And generally when you have tough resistance, if you're able to get above it, it generally provides good support. So we'll look at this price resistance if we pull back further here. And the 50 MA lines up pretty closely with that price support level. So we'll look at price support there. But we'll first start with the hourly chart here. So we knew the trend change was coming. You could see that on the way up on the hourly chart on oil, we were setting higher lows and higher highs. So we had this low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low on the pullback, higher high. So what we're going to look at here is you can see that this price support on the hourly is at 52.70, and we got all the way down to 52.71. So a penny right above the hourly support we are bouncing right now. So if we break this level here at 52.70 on the hourly chart overnight, then you know that further consolidation is coming, and we'll start looking at that daily price support. But if you're looking for a bull position, what we want to do is to hold the low of this candle here, which is right at that price support, and then clearly break this 8 EMA on the hourly. So once we lost the 8 EMA, we got 1, 2, 3 rejections so far. So that's a clear level we need to take out for oil bulls to continue. And with the daily oil having a TCG bull cross, a TCG bull cross again is when the 4 EMA green line crosses above the 8 EMA, and the weekly, if we close where we are now, getting a TCG bull cross, we are going to play with the trend and continue to play oil bullish once the hourly chart gets above this 8 EMA resistance and gets a TCG bull cross when the 4 EMA crosses above the 8 EMA. So, and as far as technicals go, oil bulls are still in control. We are just consolidating. It's a healthy pullback after such a strong move up from the bottom. We'll look at those supports to find some entries potentially, and then start looking at the next resistances once we consolidate and continue to continue bullish on the break of this 8 EMA on the. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.